And I'm back here with my good friend Murat from HP. So Murat, go ahead and introduce yourself before we jump right into a couple questions.
My name is Murat Karslioglu. I am a distinguished technologist at HP.
So I know dealing with different components and different things that you're dealing with, open source has a big component, the open data center has a big change, and obviously as a storage guy, you're seeing software-defined really make a shift in the way the market is.
This year at the event, we are seeing more vendors shifting into the software-only solutions that Nexenta is being leading for years. This is an interesting move, and in OpenStack world, this is kind of a must to have independent, kind of an agnostic solution.
You have that shift from I'm stuck on a hardware piece to now with OpenStack, with software-defined network, with software-defined storage, I can combine the whole stack. And HP has a large portfolio that they're able to deal with all the way across that stack. If you had to tell somebody why they should come to this show, why should they make sure they're at the next OpenStack Summit?
Obviously, it's a saving, but OpenStack is being providing for the end users. So saving is a big piece of it. Automation was always important piece too, and difficult. Still, OpenStack right now we are at the 11th release. We are still seeing challenges implementing and installing OpenStack. Those pieces, software-defined solutions are solving kind of that
ease
puzzle.
Of use.
Yeah, yes, ease of use.
Ease of use, and I'm sure you saw obviously with things like the Edge release for us, that ease of use is a big component.
Yes, object storage is becoming.
Things.
Yes, and at HP we also have a object store solution now. So this is becoming really important.
And
piece
it's that
for,
next step.
Yes,
it's the next step in storage of today.
Right, storage is not still not solved. Piece of a puzzle is still not solved.
Well, I know. Coming to a show like this, I wasn't expecting to be as big. I know it's grown pretty dramatically.
Yes, from 75 people to 6,000.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
on the shift, I would say a lot of enterprises question, should I put something open source based in my environment? What would you tell them if you had the option to say, make the shift to the open data center and open software defined today? What would you tell them and why they're good to do that?
Yeah, few large enterprises, they are capable to use open source solutions by themselves. They have an IT division that can take care of it. But for smaller to mid-sized companies, who still want to take advantage of open source, there are companies like Nexenta or there are companies like Murat who helps them to commercialize that solution and help them to install.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much
for
coming by. Appreciate it.
Great to see you again.
And always great to be with Nexenta and that software-defined space and good friends like HP.